Okay, here we are in Marlborough, Massachusetts at the New England Sports Center. And the game tonight, Division I hockey. Bob Kilroy and Jack Silk here. And the game tonight will be between the St. Peter's Marion High School team from Western Massachusetts and Chelmsford High School Lions. Things are really, really hopping tonight, Jack.
Bob, we just watched the end of the Woburn game against St. John's, and when there's a big game like this, emotions get high, the winning gets better, and the losing gets a little bit more bitter. We saw a little bit of hostility at the end of that game. A couple kids got run from the game. This is a big one, certainly, for both teams. Tonight on the referees, we've got Ed O'Brien and Steve Walsh that are working this game tonight.
Okay, yes. And our starting lineups are going to happen very quickly here. We're getting ready for a face-off, starting for the St. Peter's Marion team. Brian Tudrick, Bob Haglund, and John Arison. On defense, number 4, Eric Nordahl, Corey Savatelli. For Chelmsford, their first line, Ryan O'Coin and Robinson. On defense, Ryan and Kelly. Jack, it looks like it's going to be a good one. We've got a lot of emotion out here right now.
In net for St. Peter's, we've got P.J. Sundin and, of course, Chris Jenkins for Chelmsford. Here we go, Bob.
All right, here's the puck. In neutral zone, pushed into the zone by the Chelmsford, and that's offside, so that's going to come out.
Well, we had 5 solid seconds of play there before we saw the first of what will be many icings in this first period. Kids will be a little bit nervous. The last game in the first period, we saw probably a dozen icing calls in the first 5 minutes alone. And I think it's a matter of guys just trying to get that puck out of their own zone a little bit too quick.
All right, play. In the Chelmsford zone, around the boards. Chelmsford trying to get the puck out. St. Peter's keeps it in. Number 3, working the corner. Gets hit by Ryan. The puck is back out to O'Coin. Here comes the Magician. Little back checking by St. Peter's, and they take the puck, and it's out. So that is going to be neutral zone here. Shot out by a St. Peter's Marion player. It looked like they were trying to break out there, Jack. The Chelmsford boys.
Yeah, they were breaking out strong and just got thrown up in the stands by one of St. Pete.
Okay, face off, neutral ice. Won by Chelmsford. Back to Kelly, back to Ryan. Over to O'Coin. Here comes Ryan, their captain, right wing. Tries to get a pass out in front, is knocked into the boards. St. Peter's trying to get that outlet pass, kept in by Kelly. A nice shot, a shot on the goal, it's up! And we had an opportunity there. Here comes St. Peter's. Mid ice. Oh, a one-on-one. Beautiful play by number 3. A shot, score! St. Peter's. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right from the 5-hole, Jack. That turned into a one-on-one and then a 2-on-1, a shot, a save, and then the 5-hole.
That goal looked like it was scored by John Ilvonen for St. Pete's. Between he and Haglund, they're 2 powerhouses on offense. Both of them share 100 points on the season so far.
They've done all the scoring for this team. Okay, here we go. With 14:03 left, 1-0 St. Peter's, and this game is going to turn into a firecracker. Mackerel on the side. Here comes Gadd. And here comes St. Peter's, and they are flying. This number 9 is looking good. Left wing, strong. Centering pass, and it's wide. Back to the defenseman, number 14, a shot, and almost screwed it in. Kelly with the puck. Mackerel trying to skate it out. He's flying. Can't get the puck out. Kept in by St. Peter's. And they're on the puck, a little bit of a step, a shot in front, a knockout, a shot in front, a save, and it's looks like a penalty.
Yeah, we got somebody that cleared out big time in front. I'm not sure who it is right now. It looked like it might be Bonin.
Yeah, I got him from the back.
I'm telling you, the St. Pete team is flying, Bob.
Oh, they're right off the ice. They're flying, and Chelmsford has to pick it up. I think they're skating with them all right. There's no problem there, but they've got to pick it up just a little bit more. Coin line, so they're going on one and one there. First line, second line, first line, second line so far. Third line hasn't seen any action yet. Nice hit by Ryan in the side. Kelly with the puck, and he gets it out. Okay, regrouped by St. Peter's. Defenseman playing catch. They're going up, and a nice hit by the Chelmsford player. In the corner, St. Peter's, a little kick around, and they're trying to set up their power play. Back to the defense, number 4, back to their forward deep. Okay, playing with the puck, and it's hit, and now Chelmsford's going to clear the puck out. Good play by Kelly.
Bob, let's keep our eye on this power play. We got Hagelin centering, and on the right side, Ilvone, and these guys are the extent of the offense for St. Pete.
Okay, Ryan with a play, and a nice shot, and a save! What a beautiful shot by O'Coin. And I think the goalie didn't know what the heck was coming. Boy, what a nice play by Ryan. He intercepted the pass, made a beautiful flutter pass, and O'Coin, the little guy, let a fire plug go. So that was a good opportunity there.
We got 43 seconds left on this power play by St. Pete's. 12:38 left in the period.
Okay, the face-off down at the St. Pete's end. Galpin will take it. Back to Jason Ryan. Keeps it in, a shot. Oh, a nice save. A beautiful save by the St. Peter's goalie. St. Peter's trying to regroup. They don't know what's going on here. I think Chelmsford's picking it up. Now here comes St. Pete's, 3-on-1. Coming down, right side, deep, hard, deep. He's still got the puck. Number 6, around the net. He's going to play with it. Back to his defense, maybe. No, he's going to play with it. And a nice play by Galpin. Really pushed him. And they're pushing him a little bit now. Okay, back into the St. Pete zone, and Chelmsford's picked it up, Jack.
They sure have for being down a man. They actually look like they're playing even strength right now.
Yeah, and they're down a man. St. Pete's trying to get going, and they're getting hit all over the ice. Here we go, back into the St. Pete zone. Okay, they're going to take a rest. Here comes that first line again. Again, we're playing 1-2-1-2. St. Pete's trying to come out. He's going to get knocked down. Here's O'Coin, the magician. Keep it in. Uh-oh, here we go. 2-on-1, a shot. Ooh, a blister. Okay, here comes Chelmsford trying to get out of the zone. And we're even stressed now. Back and forth we go. Oh, he's going to call it on Chelmsford. I don't believe that call. That was a cheap one behind. He barely touched the kid. Oh, boy, that's terrible. What'd you think, Jack?
Well, despite of what you think, Bob, someone's hitting off for 2. It looks like it's either going to be hitting from behind.
That's what it is. No, it's hitting from behind. And, you know, the kid was way away from the board, was barely touched. He went down and didn't even come close to the boards. Well, that's part of the game.
Hey, there's been a lot of body contact in the first 3.5 minutes here. Chelmsford is putting the body on some of the key players for St. Pete, and we have not yet to see Chelmsford mount an offensive threat, set up a real attack against St. Pete yet.
All right, Jack, here we go. Chelmsford was able to get the puck out, and this first line has seen a lot of action here in the first period. With 11:10 left, St. Peter's has got the advantage here and trying to get set up, but Chelmsford's right there, and they're playing a little trap. They got 2 guys, one guy in the puck and the other guy halfway in the zone. And now they're breaking out, so they could have a 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-2, and he's off. No, he didn't call it. Back to the defense. Here comes a shot. Wide. Okay, Kelly with the puck. Just clearing it out. Good play by Kelly, Brad Kelly. All right, here they come again. They seem to be a little bit disorganized. Here comes number 6, Can't Skate, broken up beautifully by number 2, Galpin, and that was a nice play, Jack.
Hagelin was really motoring down the left side, tried to make the cute move and jump over a little poke check. He did not.
Okay, Macarel, their forwards are on the puck carrier quickly, and they can't do anything. Again, Brad Kelly with a nice play, and here comes Jason Ryan. Kelly with the puck, and another click out. Kelly plays a good game. Okay.
Well, we got 15 minutes left on this kill for Chelmsford.
12 seconds left in the Galpin again. He's a tough little kid. He's working the corners. And St. Pete's, and they're going to keep it in, too. Keep it in. And here comes St. Peter's, and they don't have anything here. The Chelmsford team is playing very hard with this man disadvantage. Jack?
Well, we're back to equal strength. Let's see if we can mount some offense here.
Okay, center zone play here, neutral zone play. It's back into the Chelmsford line. St. Pete's changes up, and here they come again. And it's all center play, a little bit of hitting. Number 10 with the puck for St. Peter's, going deep. He's taken down. They better not call that one. All right, back to the defenseman for St. Pete's. Gets a shot. It's blocked. Another shot blocked. Okay, Chelmsford's working the body very effectively. Okay, in the corner. Back to the defense. Number 2 is going to keep it deep instead of taking the shot. All right, Kelly tries to get the puck out. Can't. Working hard, Kelly. All right, here comes number 19, Trahan, with the puck. And that's Macarone. They're going to change that up to get that third line out there. DeRosa, Curtis, and that's Timmy McDonald. So the first time they've seen action. So what they're doing here is they're playing a couple of swing guys in the second line and then playing that third line every 3 or 4 swings. Okay, St. Peter's pushing their weight around against this young line. A shot, a save by Jenkins. Jack, what do you think? Good play.
Chris has seen a lot of action already. He's made some real nice saves.
All right, the play in the Chelmsford line. Oh, and they both leave the puck there. They forgot the puck. Got to take the puck. McDonald trying to work hard. Here comes Curtis.
I think we're going to have an interference call here against St. Pete's.
About time.
It looks like number 10, Williams, will be heading out.
That's good news. All right, Jack, what do you think this first period with 8:14 left? We've got some real emotion out there today.
Well, you know, with 8:14 left, as you said, we've had 3 minutes of shorthanded play by Chelmsford so far, so it really hasn't allowed Chelmsford to play the consistency of lines that they'd like to. They've had to have the strong penalty killers out there more than they have to, so we've got some guys that are still aching to get out there and get their first shift right now, and I'm sure we're going to see them once this game settles a little bit. Chelmsford mounts some consistent offense. Let's see what happens.
You're right, Jack. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Here comes O'Connor. Shot. Oh, a save. A glove save. That's back to the defenseman. And he's going to keep it in. I think that's Barham that kept it in. And he's going to play with the puck again and come back. Hopefully the same thing. And here comes a breakaway.
Here comes
Kelly. Breakaway. Stripped in. Oh, what a save by Jenkins! Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What a save by Jenkins!
Bob, we saw Hagelin break in. He and Kelly were wrestling in. He made the move from forehand to backhand, and Jenkins robbed him. The rebound was sitting there. Jenkins leaped on it.
He had him dead left, Jack, and I think Jenkins, for some reason, what did he catch it with his glove or his pad, or what did he do?
Well, yeah.
I don't remember.
You know, there was a massive arms flying around there. He made the save, bottom line.
He looked like an octopus. All right, here comes Chelmsford. It looks like a developing into a 2-on-2. If that forward can come up a little bit, he's going to play his defense, hopefully. No, you know the way O'Coin does. Oh, that's a trip. That's a trip.
No call.
I can't believe they didn't call that.
We got 46 seconds left in this power play for Chelmsford.
Golly, that was terrible. They won't call it. Well, I guess you can do anything when you're short-handed. Here's a shot and a save by Jenkins in the corner, a little corner play. And they've got the second line out there in this power play, and they're a little bit discombobulated. Although they do have O'Coin out there. And Macarell. All right, play in the corner. Come on, Chelmsford, let's go. Get your thing going here. All right, where's the puck? All right, here we go. All right, here comes the magician. Nice pass to Ryan. Coming in the left wing. Got somebody out front, and he's blocked out. The magician's trying to work it in the corner, back and forth, behind the net. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he's going to do something with it. A shot, a save, and they clear it. Oh, we might have that. Oh, that's going to be a trip. Yep, they got him. All right. Fair call, fair call. Well, it would have been a breakaway, so we had to take that guy. Good play, Ryan. Eric Ryan, what do you think of that call, Jack?
Well, it's Brad Kelly that's heading off right now, and it looks like it's interference.
Either that or a trip. Is it interference?
Yeah, I think the call's going to be interference here. So again, third penalty for Chelmsford, fourth on the game. There's been one against St. Pete. it really looked that time. Keith Aquinas had some quality shots. A couple great saves by P.J. Sundin rather. But on that last rush, we saw the puck laying in the crease and just couldn't get to it in time.
All right, with 6:30 left, still 1-0 game, St. Peter's. And boy, both teams had their chances. There was shot by Robinson. And this is a penalty right here for the Chelmsford. So they're... and someone got croaked. It looked like Ryan got croaked.
Jason Ryan stepped up and took on Tudrick, rather.
Yeah, big boy. All right, here comes St. Pete's, 3-on-2. Stay on side, boy. Okay, a little flick pass in the front. A shot, save. Shot, save. Scored. Oh, boy. We're in trouble, Jack. Well, we'll get it back. We got 5:58 left. Chelmsford is down 2-0 on a shot-handed goal. Something they had to take because it would have been a breakaway. They took the guy out, got the penalty, and couldn't keep the puck out of the net. So here we are with 6 minutes left, Jack, and we're really, really down a little bit in that first period. But they won't give up. They're just starting. All right.
That puck's out of play. Bob, that last goal by St. Pete was scored by Ovonen from Tudrick. Again, that first line for St. Pete is as offensive-minded as they can be. And talking to a couple of the players before the game, or to Jack Fletcher as well, it looked like they were going to spend a lot of time staying on Hagelin, who centers that line. They're blazing fast and look like they've got some decent size.
They look like they've been together a little while, too. Okay, back to the defense. A shot saved by their defenseman, number 23, Bannon. What we're going to do here is have a face-off to the right of the goalie, Chris Jenkins, and Galpin will take the face-off against number 5. That number 5 being Jim Hayes. Okay, the puck played in. A shot by a save by Jenkins. A shot by St. Peter's. Oh, Galpin takes the body very nicely. It's still in the Chelmsford zone, though. They're trying to get it out. All right, here comes Trahan. Let's see what happens with this line here. A shot, a save. Oh, and he almost lost it. All right, Mackerel, Trahan. And who else was on that line, Jack?
Andy Galpin was
Galpin, that's right, Galpin. So they're mixing things up a little bit. Now we have Robinson, O'Coin, and Ryan, that good first line. They've had they haven't had a little bit of a rest. They've been playing quite a few minutes this first period. The face-off goes to St. Peter's. The defenseman, number 14, St. Marie, is a good player. Lindstad with the puck, tries to keep it in. Lindstad again. All right, now that's way offside. All right, we're going to have a face-off out in the neutral zone, offside by St. Peter's. So we have a score of 2-0, St. Peter's Marion. And looking for, Chelmsford played pretty well considering they've had 3 penalties to 1 of St. Peter's. Is that right, Jack?
There has been 3-1 as far as penalties so far, with 4:50 left in the first.
All right, the puck in the Chelmsford zone. All right, Robinson trying to get the puck into the zone, get something organized. Lindstad with the puck, a nice hit by Ryan. Okay, St. Peter's tries to get set up. Robinson gets the puck in the zone. Nothing. That's offside. All right, Chelmsford has the puck now. Now Jason Ryan over to his other defenseman, Lindstad. Now here comes number 6. He's top. Whoa, look at this. Right in deep. Same thing. 17 all over the goalie Jenkins. All right, here comes Ryan out with the puck. O'Coin trying to get it out. Now here comes Ryan again. Get it in the zone. There you go. Can't get it deep. St. John's with St. Peter's with the puck again. Defenseman looking good. A nice pass. Lindstad trying to get it in deep. Can't get it in. O'Coin trying to keep it in. Now here comes St. Peter's again. Oh, boy. Here we got a 2-on-1. And this number 3. Oh, a nice play. A shot. A save. Deep again. They're playing catch. They're going to play catch. 1, 2, 3. Shot. Save. Oh, and this St. Peter's team is good. They play with that puck well in front of the net, Jack.
Well, I'm going to tell you, they are better than good. This team is bringing it to Chelmsford right now, and has been for essentially the entire first period.
All right, deep into the Chelmsford zone again. So it doesn't seem to be coming out of that Chelmsford zone too much. All right, they keep it in deep, back to the defenseman. A catch by Chris Jenkins, and he'll hold on.
Well, we'll get, we had a mixed up line there a little bit. Keith Coyne was still out there with DeRosa, and it looks like on the left side, I'm not sure.
That's
Brian
Haja.
Carnes is out
Brian
there,
Carnes
centered
and
by Ricky Haja.
Haja. The only hope that we might have would be in the later periods we can tire this team up, but they're flying right now, this St. Peter's team, and they're hitting.
Bob, we talked to the coach of St. Pete's before, and he said essentially he's got 2 lines only, and one of them's real good, I'll tell you that.
That first one's done all the point scoring. Okay, behind the St. Peter's net now, they are fighting for that puck, working the puck. 2 guys on that puck. Now we try to come in. But, you know, they break out pretty well. Now, that was a poor pass. That icing was waved off. So here we go again. Number 11 there trying to get the puck into the zone, but has no luck. All right, St. Peter's gets it in deep.
We got some icing here, and
oh, good. That's a break.
We're going to change up. Haja's line's being replaced by Andy Galpin, Maccarell, and Scott Drahan.
You know, I thought we'd see that big... Andy Pajak out there, but I guess his shoulder's still bothering him. He said he was going to dress today, and I thought we might see him, but so far we haven't. He's a little bit out of shape and probably hasn't skated too much so far, so maybe later. Okay, the puck is dropped. A shot by Ryan. Hey, let's go! We're back in the ballgame, Jack!
Bob, Jason Ryan shot one that looked like it was pretty well screened. It found the 5-hole on an unprepared goalie. It's 2-1. This is a big, big goal with 2 minutes left in the first period. It'd be nice to be within striking range and change things around a little bit here in the second period.
We are in the striking range, Jack, and it's a 2-1 game, and you're absolutely right. What a time to get a goal. All right, here we go. Johnson fired. All right, into the zone deep, and hit. Look at Galpin go. All right, Trahan, look at Trahan. Back to Ryan. He's going to take another shot. Oh, it's a good thing 14 was on number 15, Maccarell, because he had a tip in there, Jack. Maccarell, beautiful. Another shot, barely misses that left corner. And Chelmsford's all over this team. They're working the puck, working the corners. 2 guys on the puck. 2 guys on that puck. Boy, is it working. All right, St. Peter's.
We've got a penalty coming up here, Bob. It looks like it's going to be against St. Pete's. Interference again. Boy, what a difference 1 minute makes here.
Boy, the momentum, it can change quickly, can't it? But we're still in this first period, and I'll tell you, that line has played well today in that first period.
You're right, that was quite a picking up for Chelmsford, that session from that line.
Sure was. Okay, they got the power out there now. They got that first line, O'Coin, Robinson, and Ryan. So let's see what happens. Back to the defense. Oh, Kelly lets it go. All right, here comes Brad Kelly. He's rushing the puck. Stay on side, fellas. He's rushing the puck. Back, keeps it in deep. O'Coin, Robinson, 2 guys on the puck. Lets it go. O'Coin's got the puck. Back to Ryan. Ryan's going to get a shot off. A shot. Save! Goal! Well, what do you know? We turn things around, baby. Okay. Chelmsford just tied it up with 1:04 left in the first period. And what a first period this has been. That'll take a starch out of him, Jack.
Bob, I'm telling you, this is Ryan lets a bullet go from the right point again, and the rebound finds its way to Keith Coyne. I believe it was Keith.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're giving the goal to Dave Robinson.
That's all right. Whoever gets it, they're all a team. It doesn't matter who got it. And boy, we tied this sucker up. All right, back to the defense. Kelly goes catch with Ryan. Ryan tries to get out of the zone. Kelly with the puck. Goes around his net, back without his net. Two guys on the puck for St. John's. A shot out in front. Be careful, boys. It's too late for that. Okay, with 46 seconds left, O'Coin the Magician's got the puck, and he could just drag off 46 seconds the way this kid plays. Beautiful pass. Let it go, baby. Robinson, a shot. A save. The puck's still loose. Hey, Jack, these kids are playing hockey.
This has been a tremendously exciting first period of hockey, and I'll tell you, I've been really worried through the first 11 or 12 minutes from Chelmsford. They were playing a reactionary game. Only in the past 2.5 minutes have they really made a couple exclamation point goals against a team that, quite honestly, I think was outplaying them big time through most of that first period. But we got 2-2, and momentum has changed.
It sure has. Not much time left here. St. John's, I don't know whether they know what's going on. Okay, here's another opportunity. Gelpin with the puck. Back to the defenseman. Kelly's going to take a quick shot. Rebound. And Trahan got knocked out of the slot. Okay, 2-on-1. If they can do it. Oh, we got one of our guys back. A good hit. A very good hit. 13 seconds left, and they're just going to knock it out. Here comes a shot by 18. Dribbles in. 8 seconds left. First period. Looks like the end of the game, Jack. Let it go, baby. Okay, we ended that first period, and we'll take that one, Jack. All right, Jack, at the end of the first period, the score. Chelmsford High School coming back from a 2-0 deficit, ties the game 2-2, and what a first period it's been, Jack.
It's got to be. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm telling you, this team was playing not as well as you'd like them to in the first 10 or 12 minutes of that period, and Ryan from the point unleashes a couple of shots. One went through the 5-hole, found its way through a screen, and we've got a 2-1 game. A minute later, he lets another slap shot go, makes a deke around the left wing, moves in a little bit, takes a shot, and I believe that goal went to Robinson. I'm not sure. They haven't made that announcement yet, but 2-2, this may turn into a barn burner.
I know what you're saying now. We got a first period, folks. 2-0 St. Peter's. And Chelmsford comes back with a goal, makes it 2-1. Chelmsford, with about a minute left, comes back with a goal and ties the game up. And I'm telling you, these kids are flying. A lot of emotion out here. They're hitting, they're taking the body, Jack. They're passing, it's quick, they're back checking, they're working real hard in the corners. And I noticed one thing, the strategy of St. Peter's seems to be that they just stay with the breakout that they have, and Chelmsford has two guys in the puck all the time, and it's breaking their momentum up, especially the last, when they scored that goal, after that, they were very disorganized.
You know, as we talked before the game started with Mike Germain from St. Peter's, he touted his first line, and there's no wonder why. It's centered by Hagelin, Tubrick on the left side, Ilvonen on the right side, and they accounted for both goals, if I remember correctly, in that first period.
That's right.
But that line accounts for, it looks like 2/3 or 3/4 of the points and goals that have been scored for the year for St. Peter's. Talking to Jack Fletcher before the game, Jack mentioned that he certainly heard of Hagelin, and he was going to try to keep one of the forwards with the charter to stay on that guy's back for the bulk of the game. And we saw some of it. Again, we had 4.5 minutes of penalty kill in the first period, so it's kind of tough to isolate on a guy, but boy, that kid can motor, huh?
And you know, he's got good size. He doesn't get knocked off the puck easily. He does a really good job with getting close in. He's got a heck of a shot. He's got a wrist shot, a quick slapper. Not a big wind-up slapper, but a little slapper that's got a lot of slingshot to it. So he's a dangerous weapon out there. But that whole first line, Jack, is dangerous. They're, like you said, 75% of their production is from that first line. And what they're doing is they're playing that first line. I haven't kept track, but they're playing the first line an awful lot, the second line, and then I think they're throwing that third line in once in a while. We are consistently, I think, playing three lines. Playing O'Coin a little bit more, a little bit more, I guess, on that first line. But with a little bit of luck, it'd be nice to tire that first line out and get that production down. Yeah,
we need to see, we didn't in the first period certainly, but hopefully we'll see a little bit more depth of line play in the second period. As we're here during intermission, we're looking at 7 goals by St. Peter's, which I really thought it was 17. Chris Jenkins was busy as can be, made some unbelievable saves.
Oh, boy, he did a good job. He really did.
And we've got 5 shots on net, it shows, for Chelmsford. But this is going to be quite a game.
Oh, this is a good game. And let's just look at, excuse me, a little bit of what this team, St. Peter's, this is a good ball club we're looking at here tonight. They played a terrific schedule. The Catholic Central, and they're in the large school, plays people like Marion, Archbishop Williams, who I think are both in the tournament, both in the Elite and the in Division I. But I think they also play Arlington Catholic, Marion, and some of those other big Catholic schools. They also played a few teams out in the Western Mass, and Springfield Cathedral did very well. They split with them. They beat St. John's of Shrewsbury, but they won a big hockey tournament up at Maine, and I think they beat St. Dominic's in the final, and the name of that was the Rice Memorial Cup.
Well, I've got their standings for the year, their record being 14-6-0. Is that?
That sounds right, Jack. Yeah, that sounds right.
With Sundin, PJ Sundin, their goalie, at 2.4 goals against.
Boy, 2.4, huh? That's beautiful. That's a strong league too. They're playing some really powerful teams. You're looking at playing Marion twice, and you're looking at playing Archie-Bills twice, and they've done pretty well. So as I was saying, that Rice Memorial Cup in Burlington, Vermont, is one of the better tournaments around, and they did win that against St. Dominic's 7-2 in the finals. So they're tough. Their first game that they won was against Revere, which is a powerful club. They won 5-4 in overtime, and the second team that they won was against Walpole, which was from the Bay State League, and that score was 7-3. Both those teams come from strong leagues, so you can't say enough about the league you play in, Jack. It's you can really improve, and you get better as time goes along if you're in a stronger league and your competition is stiff. So weak leagues, you might have tremendous teams, but the end product won't be as strong.
Well, we got 2 Zambonis doing the work of one here. This is, we're going to have a brief intermission. I don't think we've got more than a couple more minutes before we head back to the game and get into the second period, but you had mentioned that his play was going on there. It was about 3.5 minutes to go in the first period, and the Galpin line with Trahan and Mackerel on the wings came out, and that seemed to be the beginning of kind of a change where momentum moved a little bit.
I'm telling you,
I really felt St. Pete was outplaying them largely in the first period until I shouldn't say entirely. We had the first line got some good shots, but I'll have to say the puck wasn't bouncing our way. We seemed to be a little bit reactionary in the corners, but that line changed the mood of the game.
You know what happened too? We get out on the ice, and with about 35 seconds to a minute gone in the first period, we get a penalty. Okay, boom, takes the momentum out. You don't have your legs yet, you stay cold. We get rid of that penalty. Boom, what happens? Another one.
Took another one, yeah.
So we got off to a real rough start in that first period. When we finally stopped taking the penalties, we started to get warm up. We started to get our legs back a little bit, but Jack couldn't be right. We said it last time in, where did we do that game? It was against Taunton, and they, that second line really, that Trahan and that group right there, they really got them fired up. So it's happened again tonight, but They've got to keep this going, and they've got to sweat it out, and they can't give up. They can't let down, and they've got to get momentum and keep it rolling all night here.
Well, we're on the St. Pete side of the rink here, so Chelmsford coming out is being greeted by some hostilities.
Yeah, that's good.
But we're going to have quite a second period, I'm sure. That was a hot and cold first period for Chelmsford, and they ended the period hot. So let's look for it continuing.
I don't see how we could have topped that period with excitement, Jack. That was great the way it ended up. I've got a headache already. Hey, did you get my coffee, Mr. Aronian? Director Paul Aronian just brought in 2 coffees.
I just got my car out of a legal park.
All right, he just got his car out of the police station, he said, and he didn't have time to pick up coffee, so we got problems again with the coffee machine. All right, here we go with the second period. Score at the end of 1-2, Chelmsford 2, St. Peter's and Marion, which is out in the Worcester area. I think it's out towards Palmer in that area, way out in the sticks. But boy, can they play hockey. They come out and play in that Central Catholic League and do a good job. So I'll tell you one thing, though. There's nothing like the Merrimack League. It's a good league. You've got terrific teams in the league. It's split into 3 different divisions, and it's got some great, we accepted this Acton Boxborough Club, and a few more of those dual counties, and boy, have they put a charge into the league and really made it a competitive league in all 3 divisions. So we've got 2 good leagues going together here, and the outcome so far has been even. Jack, what do you think now? Any strategy that you can think of that either one of these clubs, obviously they're going to try and stay away from penalties.
Well, we've seen a lot of contact. There's been a decent amount of body contact. I think we're going to continue to see some fast-paced breakaways or potential breakaways by that first line, certainly by St. Peter's. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a forward in front of Hagland a lot more this period, or continuing like it did at least when they were at even strength in the first. But we're going to have a good offensive second period here.
All right, here we go with the first line. Tudrick, Harlan, and Iverson on defense, Eric Nordall and Sabatelli. Okay, they've got the puck in their own zone. St. Peter's are trying to get out. Chelmsford's pushing. 2 men again. Here comes O'Coin, that famous shot, and a nice save by the goalie. Very nice save, Sundin.
Dave Robinson jumped up in the face of one of the players breaking out, forced him to make a little bit of a quick errant pass, and O'Coin picked it up, took a quick shot from the left wing circle.
Doesn't that make a difference when you get into his face, though? Put that pressure on him, pressure, jump right on his back. Boom, things happen. It doesn't have to be the fancy pass all the time. It's got to be work. Here's another one. Same thing. Here's another one, a backhander, deep into the zone. Now they've got him pinched in a little bit. O'Coin with the puck, and there's a hook. Well, you can't call that. All right, here comes St. Peter's. A nice try, Oh, here comes this guy, Hedlund. Can he fly? Nobody in the slot. Number 17, a flick shot. Hedlund by himself in the corner. He's dangerous. Back to his defense. And a shot wide, deep into the corner, only to get the puck. Territorial move. All right, Galpin, in deep. Up, number 6, Hedlund, watch him. Nice play by Kelly. All right, here comes Robinson trying to get the puck out. O'Coin. Oh, here comes O'Coin. He's going to win. Beautiful shot. Oh, a save. Boy, I thought he had Jason Ryan on that left wing, Jack.
Yeah, Ryan was open, but to be honest with you, Keith could not get that puck over to him.
Too deep.
The defensive player made a good play and took the shot. The goalie made a save, and the goalie wasn't backed into his own net, but kept his glove out to prevent a score there. Nice steal and rush by Keith O'Coin.
Boy, does that goalie look confident in there? He looks a little shaky on that shot. Here comes Galpin with the face-off. Puck down, still down, face-off circle. Here comes a shot. A nice shot, a save. Boy, a nice glove save by the goalie, and that was 3 inches off the ice, Jack.
We've got Andy Galpin's line, Macarella on the left and Scott Durhan on the right, with Kelly and Bonin out there right now.
All right, here comes St. John's. Pushed it out. Here comes their second line. Number 7, number 9. Here comes Galpin around the boards. Here comes Mackerel trying to fight for it. Back to the defenseman, number 14. And that puck is out. Mackerel shoots it into the St. Peter's bench. Trying to push it up to Galpin. It was a nice play, but just a little bit too much of a flip shot.
We got a change on D. Jason Ryan's coming in with Bruce Lindstedt.
So what he's doing is, did this line play together last time? I think it did, Jack.
We're seeing Mike Curtis centering McDonald and Carnes, I believe. This is the first time this line has been out like this with Mike Curtis, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Curtis has had limited playing time, but he's out there now. They've got to give that first line a breather. Okay, here comes McDonald, working hard, working hard. He's fighting. All right, still fighting, still comes back. McDonald working the puck. Takes the body a little bit. All right, here comes Curtis. What a nice play. Nice pass. 2-on-1. Oh, what a nice play by the defenseman, number 14. And here comes a shot around. Ryan keeps the puck in. Boy, they're playing gutsy, Jack. All right, here comes Bruce Lindstedt. Tries to keep the puck in, and it's out. Curtis, back. And here comes Ryan with the puck. Deep into the zone, and that looks like a... No, I guess they waved that off. All right, McDonald trying to get the puck in the corner. He's hit hard, and they got something here. That's a boarding. Here we go. Get him out of here.
Yeah, we've got hitting from behind here against St. Pete.
All right, so what we have with 12:31 left, the score 2-2, we have an advantage for the Chelmsford team, and this is a nice time to get that advantage because we've got the O'Coin line out there, and Mackerel's going to stay on that line, which is something different. So we have we have Eric Ryan, Mackerel, and the Magician in there. And St. Peter's is trying to get the puck out, and they're going to clear the puck. And here comes this kid, Hedlund. He can fly. You better get back for this kid. A pass over. Boy, they're playing like they got the power play. All right, shot up with Mackerel, and here comes Hedlund. Watch him. And here, this Hedlund kid is all over the ice, Jack.
What a skater this kid is.
Oh, boy, a little bit of a problem. Oh, that's interference. Well, he didn't call that. All right, Derek Ryan with the puck. They don't want to call it when they have the advantage. And here comes O'Coin with a pass, a shot. It's blocked by the defenseman. Okay, try to keep the puck in. And this St. Peter's is... Here comes O'Coin. Shot. Oh, it's back. And Ryan was playing very, very shallow. Here comes O'Coin again, 3-on-2. He's going to keep it up. Oh, shot, save, shot, save. Shot! Score! Chelmsford! All right, that's what we're looking for. Jack, what you think of that, baby?
Well, that was perseverance in front. We had, I believe it was Mackerel parked on the right side of the porch, and he was banging away at a rebound that I believe Keith acquired, a shot Keith had made.
He looked like a Finnish carpenter. He kept banging all night. I guess he got his goal.
Okay. We'll wait for the announcement on the goal here in 1 second.
All right, 3 straight goals by Chelmsford in the second period, 11:15 left, 3-2 Chelmsford. I told you they'd come back, Jack. All right, here we go again. Robinson deep in. Trahan's on the puck. Playing in the corner. Here comes Galpin. Playing deep again to Trahan out front. Oh, and almost a shot. And here comes 2-on-2. He's going to be offside. He is offside.
Bob, we got the score on that last one. It was Mackerel from Brad Kelly and Eric Ryan.
Okay.
Making it 3-2 with just about 4 minutes into the second period.
Who did you say got that goal?
Mackerel.
Mackerel. Good for Mackerel. That's good. Brian Mackerel. Good hustler, boy. I'll tell you, he hustles. That's the way you hustle. Okay, we got DeRosa out there. Got McDonald out there. And number 8, who's that?
Ricky
Hazer. I'm sorry, Rick, if I mispronounced your name. All right, here we go. Lindstad, nice play. And here they come again, Chelmsford. Okay, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Keep it onside. Give a shot. Another shot. Score! No! What a save! Boy, oh boy, they're all over. They got 3 shots on that goal.
P.J. Sundin flashed out the pads on the rebound. Rebound was sitting there. He threw the pad out and made a brilliant save right at the goal line.
Boy, I'll tell you, they're whacking away. They're copping this tonight. Keep banging, boys.
Bob, you're right, though. We saw 3-on-1, and we haven't seen too many of those for Chelmsford tonight. But they had their way coming across the red line there.
I haven't seen it all tournament, Jack. All right, still in the zone of St. Peter's. Try to get it out. He can't. Here comes O'Coin, shot. Ooh, just off the left corner, a little bit high. All right, Chelmsford trying to work the puck. O'Coin keeps it back in, blocked at the blue line. Robinson gets hit. Here comes O'Coin again. No, I'm sorry, that's not O'Coin. That's Eric Ryan. He's working. Give it back to Barnum. A shot, a save, a shot. All right, here comes the kid. Here comes the dude right here. Someone's got to hit him. And someone did hit him. That was Hedlund. Oh, he's got the puck. He's all over the place. Look at this kid handle the puck. Skates, stick, pass, deep. Okay, Kelly with the puck around the rink. Oh, and someone got boarded. Uh-oh, watch that, guys.
There's no call.
Here comes Chelmsford. Here comes O'Coin. And here comes Robinson. Now they're starting to hit. This game is a beauty. I'll tell you right now, it's a beauty. Okay, O'Coin with the puck. Back to Kelly. Up to neutral ice. And they're just playing catch with it now. It's a flick in, shallow. Okay, Kelly, a nice play by Kelly. Nice play. Robinson trying to work hard. All right, 3-on-2. Here comes St. Pete's. Shot, save, Jenkins! He didn't know where that puck was.
Well, I think Jenkins made a forehead save with that one. I think it hit him right off the top of their helmet.
Yeah, but that's what you do. Now this one. Hey, here we go. We got ourselves a power play now. Well, someone took down O'Coin, Jack.
Keith O'Coin draws a penalty from the last person that St. Pete's would like to see off the ice right now, and that's Hagelin.
Yeah.
He drew the call at center ice. It looked like a high stick up around his shoulder a little bit, and did draw a call. It looks like Chelmsford might be owed one here.
Oh, hell, that was a good call.
Well, we're in the St. Pete's rink, and I'm hearing Academy Award nominations behind me here, so we'll see what happens. A nice defensive play there.
Yes, very nice. That was right on the money, too. All right, the face-off will be inside or outside? Outside, I guess.
Rinaldi took that one high and smothered it on a nice play where he gave up his body, and he's going to take a little bit of time to get into that face-off circle.
All right, they're going to get that O'Coin line out there again. It's going to be Ryan, O'Coin, and Mackerel. And this line has been playing well all night. Here comes O'Coin winding up. Stay on side, boys. They'll get it over there. Mackerel, right side, gets it in deep. Okay, defenseman trying to work the puck. Back to Mackerel. Mackerel's going to skate. There's that thing again, Jack. He's coming in deep. Oh, a tip. Uh-oh, now they're caught back a little bit, and they're going to just clear it. Nothing fancy.
Jenkins throws it up with 50 seconds left in the power play.
Here comes Mackerel. To O'Coin. Back to Mackerel. Shot. Oh, what a save by the goalie. That was a right-arm save. A shot. A save. All right, another save. We've got some saves down there, Jack. I think it's like a 2-to-1 difference.
We saw Keith O'Coin move from the center over into the right side with a beautiful drop pass, and I believe it was Mackerel ripped off about a 20-foot wrister that was saved by P.J. Sundin beautifully.
Yeah, the goalie's got some good range. Look at the size of the kid. So back to their defense. They're going to clear this puck. No, they're not. Jason Ryan is shot by... All right, here we go. And number 17 coming in on a partial breakaway. A shot, a save by Jenkins. High and wide, but I think it was deflected off his shoulder. All right, here comes Mackerel. He's got some speed, and he pulls his way in. 3-on-1, here we go. Up in front, a shot by O'Coin, and they're all over O'Coin.
We got 10 seconds left in the power play.
They got something outside, someone in the crease. All right, 9 seconds left in that power play. 7:29 in the second period. The score, 3-2 Chelmsford, and it is a barn burner.
Another great save on the other end on that shorthanded bid. We saw Tudrick head down the right wing side and throw a shot. Chris got his shoulder on it, and it went over the net.
Shot by Trahan, a save. Another shot by Trahan, a save by the defenseman. And they're just going to pass that one out. I bet you we got 8 shots on that goalie, that power play. That power play is up. Shots on goal, 12 for Chelmsford. 9. Oh, a shot. A shot, a save. A shot, a save, and another save.
Andy Galpin stepped into a defenseman at the right point, stepped into St. Marie big time. St. Marie's clearing his head right now. He's shaking his head a little bit, but Andy Galpin had a guy with his head down and made him pay for it.
I think Galpin is a player. He can hit. He's gutsy. He's hard-nosed, and that's the way you play the game. You play the game hard. All right, the face-off outside the left face-off circle of Chris Jenkins. Who's going to take it? Robinson, and wins it. Okay, the puck deep into the zone. Now it's around, and Trahan's just going to try to clear it out. And it's kept in with 6:53 left. Chelmsford trying to get out. Here comes, St. Peter's keeps the puck in. Lindstad trying to take the puck. A lot of play behind the net. Fiddles, diddles. Out front. Oh, watch it, boys. All right, here comes Lindstad with the puck. Puck carrying. Gets it up. Gets hit.
What a...
He lost his stick.
Bruce Lindstad.
Oh, nice save. All right, St. Peter's pressuring.
That's a nice tie up there. We needed a stoppage in play there. Bruce Lindstad moving up the right side, bringing the puck up himself, and his stick got into the behind the glass and one of the supports and got stuck. And Bruce went down. His hand was attached to the stick. Went down. The stick was stuck through the glass and the support.
Never saw that, Jack. I've never seen that.
He could have hurt his shoulder on that one because he was holding onto the stick and just went sideways and fell on the ground. I hope he's okay.
All right, face off to the right circle. Brad Kelly out with the puck around the boards. Gets it out to Mackerel. Here comes O'Coin, and there's a whistle for a face-off in neutral ice. I don't know what for. Might have been a high over the shoulders or something. O'Coin will take the face-off against this big number 6, Hadlin. Boy, what a hockey player this kid is. Takes it in. Kelly with the puck. Over to Bonham. Up to O'Coin. Tries again. No dice. All right, Bonham with the puck. Again, they can't seem to. Here comes Hadlin. Watch out. Oh, boy. Here he's in the slot. A shot. Turns. A nice pass to 14. The defenseman couldn't get the shot off. Got it off, but was blocked. All right, little bit of play. And here comes Kelly. A nice play. And here comes O'Coin. Oh, boy. I can't believe that. That looked like interference without the puck. But he didn't call it. All right. Puck around. They're on O'Coin like a glove. Here comes Mackerel.
Oh, there's a breakaway for Eric Ryan.
Oh, and a nice save. All right, Eric Ryan just had a breakaway and couldn't put the puck in the net. A nice play. All right, and here comes number 6, Hadlin. He's driving. Shot. Save! That kid, you can't hold him down, Jack. Cannot hold that kid down. All right, we have a score by St. Peter's with the score of the second period at 5:10 of the second period. This kid Hadlin is some kind of player. And boy, this game is turning into a great game.
Well, there's a little bit more bad news. It looks like we're putting a guy in the box. Bonan's in the box after the goal. I'm not exactly sure why. We're going to have to wait for the announcement on this. But again, we saw Hagelin, who is showing his skills tonight, breaking down the right wing side. Thought that Bonin had him cut off, but he made a strong move into the net, and it looks like Chris made the initial save, but it leaked in through the pads. We'll find out in a minute why Bondon's taking a seat in the box here, but it looks like we're at even strength.
All right, yeah, we have 5-on-5 here. Curtis will take the face off with Carnes. And number 7, is that DeRosa? Oh, boy, did he get his clock hit. All right, here comes St. Peter's. All right, and here comes Curtis. And here comes St. Peter's trying to they're pushing the puck in. He cleared it out. Puck is all neutral play here. DeRosa. Ryan with the puck. No icing. Deep. Curtis with the puck. Back to his defenseman, Kelly. They're going to get caught up if they get too deep. All right, the puck is played around the boards and the Chelmsford in the St. Peter's zone. Ryan tried to take a whack at one of the St. Peter's players. Now here comes Carnes. No play. Neutral ice again. Number 5, a shot blocked. And it's into the Chelmsford zone again. All right, here comes Kelly. Kelly in his own zone. Pass is a little beyond DeRosa. Here comes DeRosa. Here comes DeRosa, right wing. He's got somebody in the middle. Can't get to it. All right, here comes Kelly. Kelly playing back on defense. Number 9. He's clear away a shot, a save. And Jenkins made a good save on that. All right, here comes St. Peter's. Got the puck deep into the zone, along the boards, back to the defenseman, 18, trying to keep it in deep. Curtis got the puck out. All right, playing catch with St. Peter's, got the puck, trying to get it in shallow.
We got Andy Galpin's line is 2/3 of the way on the ice right now.
All right, Kelly with the puck behind the net. Diddles, gets it around. No one there. Here comes 15. That's Mackerel trying to get the puck out. Can't. They're in trouble here. They got to get going here. All right, behind the net, Kelly with a nice play. Number 9 with the puck, St. Peter's. Hit into the boards nicely by the other defenseman. I think that was Bonham, wasn't it?
No, Bonham's just coming out of the box right now.
Okay, we have a stoppage in play while we have a face-off here to the left of Chris Jenkins, and that Ryan O'Coin Robinson line's coming out with Brad Kelly, Eric Ryan, Jason Ryan, and Bruce Lindstedt. Okay, here comes O'Coin. If he develops it to 2-1, here comes Robinson. Right over the top of the net. Beautiful play. Back to Bruce Lindstedt, keeps it in. Robinson backing up Lindstedt, keeps it in. Now it's not in. Jason Ryan with the puck. Shoots it around. Nice play. All right. Here comes O'Coin. Here comes Ryan. Down the right wing. A shot on net, a save, and a hold. Okay, the play stoppage again will be off to the left side of the goalie. It'll be in the St. Peter's end. And they got that first, they got to have that second line on now. Rinaldi Smith and Derek Roach playing defense. Remkes and St. Marie, I think. I'm not sure on that. All right, the face-off Galpin will take. Mackerel on the left wing and Trahan in the slot. He plays right wing. They're looking for a shot by Trahan. He gets it, a shot save. Very good, and that Galpin can play some hockey. He's a tough little kid.
He's a real tough guy.
All right, the face-off again, same spot, same show here. So with 2:21 left, 3-3, we have a woozer of a game. The momentum has slowed down just a touch here. It's in a shot, a save. Oh, it hit the defenseman. Scotty Trahan had a shot there, Jack.
Quality shot, too. It went off a defenseman's stick up into the net.
Okay, it's been a good hockey game so far. The change up here, and they're going to get that big line out again there, Jack? Yep, that big line with number 6, the captain, Hagelin. And what a player he is. He's figured in every goal, I think, Jack. Okay, the play in the corner. Robinson trying to get the puck out. Chelmsford has 2 guys on that puck and still can't get it in there. All right, Bonham with the puck makes a pass, Eric Ryan, a shot. And O'Coin playing with the puck. And here comes 17. Ooh, Jenkins didn't have that left corner either. Just a little high. Jenkins with a save. Barnum with the shot off to the side along the boards. And they're all over now. They're buzzing. They're buzzing. In the corner. Back to that Hedlund. A shot. He's still got the puck out to the defense. And 18 is going to get it back in deep to Hedlund. Oh, and a nice shot. A beautiful save by his pad. Jack, what's happening here?
Well, nothing good for Chelmsford right now except fanning on the shot by Hagelin there. But that play was all St. Pete's there for a minute and a half.
All right, play is back down into the St. Pete's. Here comes O'Coin back to the defenseman. Barnum with the miscue. Oh boy, and here comes Hagelin, and he is going to play around. Oh, what a setup, Jack. And he's got the puck again. He won't let the puck go. Look at this kid. He is something else.
And he's back on D to break up Keith O'Coin.
And he's got O'Coin floating too on the blue line. Here he comes. He's going to get a shot off here. Nice play by number 23, Barnum. Here comes a shot. Ooh, deflection. Number 3 got the deflection. Number 3 got the deflection, and they take the score. They take the lead. Score being 4-3 St. Peter's.
With less than a minute to go in the second period, Nordahl takes a slapper from the right point. Ilvonen puts the tap on it and knocks it, I believe, through the pads of Chris Jenkins, who really didn't have much of a chance on that one.
Boy, he didn't. That was a deflection shot by number 3. Who got that shot off? Number 6, Hagelin?
The shot from the point came from Nordahl.
All right. All right, so the shots. Okay, you heard it. All right, you heard it. The score after in second period, 38 seconds left, 4-3 St. Pete's. Chelmsford with the puck down in St. Pete's zone. And they're fiddling around with it in the corner. See if they can come up. 2 guys on the puck again. Mackerel in with O'Coin. Galpin rather. Oh, a nice play by Mackerel. A little bit of hustling. A little flick shot in there. And Jenkins takes the puck, swings it around the net. Another shot, save. Well, they're going to get the Chelmsford player on a cross check. All right, that's going to put a damper on the third period for Chelmsford. They got 9 seconds left. And we're going to go down a man here.
Jason Ryan's climbing into the box for a cross check. That comes with 9 seconds left in the second period, and the last 4 minutes of this period, St. Pete's has had their way, specifically Hagelin. Hagelin's line's been going to work.
It sure has.
In the wrong end of the ice.
And guess who's out there, Jack? The kid's a player. And he gets the face off a shot, a save. Boy, look at him. He's in the corner, too. It's in the slot. That could get out. It does get out. Okay, that's the end of that period. Well, all right, the score after 2 periods, Chelmsford, St. Peter's 4 and Chelmsford 3. All right, we'll take a minute now and be back in about a few seconds while we get regrouped here.
Well, Bob, here we go. It looks like third period starting with a 4-3 lead by St. Pete's. As far as goals through 2 periods, St. Pete's has the edge 21-16. St. Pete's threw 14 shots at Chris Jenkins in the second period. Chelmsford had 11 shots. We've got some scoring here that we'll just go over. In the second period, St. Pete's got 2 goals. 1 goal, number 3 goal by Hagelin. And Their fourth goal came from Ilvonen. That's his third goal of the game in the second period that put them up 4-3. Second period, Chelmsford had one goal. That came from Tom Maccarell. That was one of the 11 shots that Chelmsford had against St. Pete's in that second period. Momentum has moved a little bit, Bob.
Yeah, it has, and I'm just wondering the momentum has moved back and forth so much tonight, you really can't keep track of it, but I don't know whether it's going to be any strategy in this third period, Jack, or not. My feeling is that Chelmsford wants to get their first line out there as much as possible, and I can bet that they're going to have that big number 6 out there probably 90% of the time this third period. It's so important to keep that kid out there. He's just such a hockey player. So you'll see him with a lot of hockey time, Jack, and he looks like out there now, he's not a bit tired. He's just doing his...
Well, there he's flying around center ice right now, and he's used to skating. He skates probably half the game of every game that they play, and it's they haven't been able to really neutralize him yet. He's personally been neutralized with goals, but his line mates have got the other 3 goals.
Let's try to keep track whether they're playing to 3 lines or 2 lines here. I suspect Chelmsford will play their 3 lines, but I also suspect St. Peter's will play 2 lines and maybe kick in a swingman here and there.
Well, third period coming up, it's going to give us a good indication as to who's going to play tomorrow and who's going to not be playing tomorrow.
That's right. So you can't play tomorrow if you can't win tonight. So they're going to give it all and worry about tomorrow when it comes. So we have that first line versus the first line again. The big sticks out there, number 5 and number 6. Number 5 being O'Coin and Hagelin.
As the puck's dropped, we've got 1:20 left to go in a shorthanded situation for Chelmsford.
Oh, and a shot. Oh, and a save by Jenkins. Boy, that was an awful close call, Jack.
Sure was. It snuck up on Chris's right side and almost got poked in.
All right, they've got their power play working now back to and they're going to shoot the puck back and forth. They're playing with the forwards, and a nice kick out. They're playing catch a little bit back and forth along the boards. Outshot and a save, and that's going to be cleared down to the St. Peter's end. All right, St. Peter's trying to get set up. Hits their big man, number 6, and here he comes flying up the left wing. He's going to beat somebody, and they can't catch up with a shot. Oh, my God, what a beautiful leg save by Jenkins.
Point-blank range. Chris makes an unbelievable stop from 10 feet.
He played a good game tonight, Jack.
He sure has.
Here comes number 6 again. He does it all. Does it all. He goes again. Oh, they got him. Now they're going to have a 2-man advantage with 13 seconds left. He got tripped. Good call. All right, now we're in trouble a little bit here, but I'd rather see the puck out of his hand and get him on the ice than keep it in there. I'd rather take the penalty. So it wasn't a bad penalty. It was just unfortunate that it's going to be 2 men down.
You know, he turns that corner and heads to the net well from both sides. We've seen him do it from the left and the right side.
You know, it seems like they let him freewheel a little bit, Jack.
Well, he looks like a kid that can freewheel at almost any level of hockey that he's going to play at, but he is an outstanding hockey player. Again, number 6, Hagelin, and he's setting up on the point here. He looks like he's playing the point on this power play.
All right, back to the defense, a big shot, and a beautiful stick save by Jenkins. And what a bullet that was. All right, back to 2. All right, he's playing with the puck. He's going to try to get it back. We got 1 man back, Jack. Looks like we have 1 minute 12 left, and we clear it. And Maccarell's going to put some pressure on it. Goalie doesn't know what to do. All right, messes it up a little bit, and here comes Galpin. There's a shot, a save, and a shot. Okay, well, that was a good little exchange there, and that could be icing.
Oh, no, they're waving it off.
Wow. I don't get that. Oh, boy. Galpin in the corner. He takes the puck, and he's going to try to clear it. Can't. Back to the defense. A shot. Jenkins a save. They're trying to get it back. Number 2's got it again. They're going to get it deep. All right, 21's got the puck. Back, and that's going to be out. Very good play by Chelmsford. They're playing cool out there, Jack. They've got to get this You've got to kill this penalty to do anything, and we've got a dangerous kid out there, and here they come. And he's going to go down the right wing, and he's going to wait for number 6 to get back for that shot. He's all alone. They might use his shot, but they don't. And here comes... Okay, the play is down St. Peter's end. Kelly was able to clear the puck. Mackerel pushing a little bit.
We're back at even strength now, Bob.
All right, that's better. Mackerel fighting. Someone's coming in. Kelly's coming in, gets the puck deep. That's Ryan, rather. Getting the puck deep. Kelly, I'm sorry. And here comes St. Peter's. Ryan on number 4 of St. Peter's, around the puck. Robinson with the puck. Left wing, deep. He's hit against the boards. Here comes Eric Ryan in the corner, and they're going to nail him. That's all right. Here comes the magician. Back and forth. Back and forth. Here comes O'Coin playing. O'Coin still got the puck. Still got the puck. Robinson fighting. They got 2 men on the puck. But boy, did I tell you, O'Coin put a little clinic on there, and he's still doing it. Deep. Out. Shot. Wide. Same thing. Ryan out. Wide. They're putting some pressure on. Look at this. Robinson keeping the puck in. St. Peter's is all mixed up. They don't know what's going on. A shot in front. Here comes O'Coin. Back. Boy, are they playing with the puck. They can't get it out. It's still back. And here comes a shot. A shot and a save. All right. Good pressure by Chelmsford. That was wonderful, Jack.
Yeah, that really was outstanding offensive pressure by Chelmsford. Everything except went in the net.
Yeah.
Just as we're waiting for this face-off, we were 3 minutes into the period, under 12 minutes to go in the period before Hagelin got off the ice for St. Pete's. He was out there for a full 3 minutes. That allowed the Chelmsford guys to get out there while Hagelin wasn't on the ice, and you just saw the result. They had their way with St. Pete's for a minute and a half there while Hagelin disappeared.
Good play by Trahan. Keeping it in deep. Here comes Galpin. Boy, are they hustling. Again, here comes Trahan. Trying to get the puck. Hit. All right, oh boy. Take him. Boy, he's got speed too. Oh, a nice play. Good play by that Chelmsford defenseman. Who was that, Jack?
I don't know whether that was...
Kelly or Ryan. I think it was Jason Ryan.
No, it might have been Winstead.
Okay. Oh, he's around the net, and that's a save. All right, the score with 10:30 left to go in the third period. St. Peter's Marion 4 and Chelmsford 3. All right, we have the face-off down in the Chelmsford zone to the right of Chris Jenkins, and the puck's going to be dropped for Galpin. And number 7, Smith, is going to take the face-off for St. Pete's, and the drop of the puck. St. Peter gets it in, moving in, and here comes Trahan. Nice pass out. Here comes Mackerel. Nice play, Mackerel. A shot, a save. Trahan with the puck, a shot, a save. Okay, deep in with Kelly. Here comes Galpin out front, a save. All right, here comes number 9, Derek Roach. And he's down the right, a shot. Oh, a save by the defenseman, Kelly. Kelly's played a great game. Here comes Chelmsford. Chelmsford's back. All right, the puck. The coach is going nuts down here. Off the ice, he says. He still can't hear him. Okay, with the puck. And here comes the Hagelin. Save! The kid is a wild man. All right, the puck is put down into the, and that could be an icing. And boy, that Hagelin can fly. That kid's a Division I player, Jack. That might have iced it right there. We have 9:29 left, score 4-3 St. Pete's, and what a great game we have here. The puck will be to the left of Chris Jenkins. Keep him cool, Jack.
Bob, we're seeing this line again spend half the time on the ice with 9.5 minutes left to go. Stamina's going to come into play here, certainly.
I don't know about that number 6, though.
He is a constant motion.
Yeah, and a shot, save, Jenkins. Oh, a nice play by 14. Bruce Lindstad. Oh, the puck is in. Six has got it out front. And here comes O'Coin. Oh, it's back into the zone. All right, Chelmsford is going to take their time now. Jason Ryan with the puck. Back to Kelly. All right, here comes Robinson. Robinson's going to try to get the puck. Back to, all right, Ryan. Here comes
Nice
O'Coin.
pass.
Oh, what a save! A beautiful leg save, and the puck is back out. Here comes Hagman. Hagman, number 3, shot, save. It's over the boards. A beautiful save by Jenkins. Right pad. Back to Robinson. Here comes O'Coin. Still in the Chelmsford zone. All right. They waved it off. Here comes O'Coin. Up front. Oh, and puck just got away. Don't let him go. Beautiful. Bodies are all over the place. This kid, number Hagman, is tired. All right, here comes Chelmsford. A nice pass by O'Coin. Ryan, get it in the zone. That's it. Deep, and they might change up. They're going 2 lines here, Jack.
Just a furious pace for this number of lines that are seeing action. I can't see how St. Pete's going to be able to keep up this level of play, this level of skating by that one line.
They can't do it. There's no way. Trahan in the corner. Galpin with the puck. Shot over. Block. Back to Ryan. Back to Mackerel. A shot. Oh, and a nice play by number 5. And Bruce Lindstad with the puck to Galpin deep into the zone. All right, that's deep. Mackerel pushing. All right, the right arm. Galpin with the puck. A steal. Back. They can't get the puck. All right. Kelly with the puck. They're changing one man at a time here. They're not changing the whole line. This is fast and furious. Couldn't quite get the breakout pass. All right, Kelly takes the man nicely. In the corner, back and forth. These kids must be tired. A shot wide of Jenkins to the left. Here comes Mackerel. He pulls his way through. Keep fighting. Here comes Lindstad. Back to Kelly. Oh, that's offside.
Just barely offsides.
Yeah.
We've got 6:44 left in the third period.
What a game.
We're going in stretches where there's not a whistle for quite a while. Again, the stamina is going to come into play here in the next couple of minutes. We've only got 6 left in regulation, and the pace has been unbelievable.
It has. Back and forth. Wide open hockey. They're flying. There's nothing defensive about this, Jack. Chelmsford wins the face-off. And here comes the captain, number 6. And here comes O'Coin. He's going in. Deep. Too deep. Let's see what he does with it. Puts it back. Ryan with the puck. Can't quite get it. Number 10, Robinson pushes. Kelly, O'Coin with it. O'Coin trying to find a space to move. Ryan back with O'Coin trying to get it. And they play catch a little bit. Now here comes St. Pete's. Oh,
that one's iced. We're going to have a...
Boy, and if he could get away, Jack. He could have got away. That number 6 can fly. Okay, the score, 4-3. St. Peter's over Chelmsford. 6:14 left. Shots on net. 28 for St. Pete's, 23 for Chelmsford. Very, very close game, Jack.
Yeah, we've got Carnes, Hajar, and Tim McDonald heading out to take their first shift in the third period, with Jason Ryan and Brad Kelly back on D.
All right, the face-off will be taken by by Hajar. And he's working hard, trying to get it out. Gets it out. A shot. Oh, a deflection. Jimmy McDonald trying to stay in there. Gets it deep. No one in there to get it. Here comes Carnes trying to get the puck. Jason Ryan playing around with it. Again, inside. Chelmsford pressing. 2 men on. McDonald, same thing, pressing. Okay, Carnes with it. Out front. McDonald. Out front. Nobody in front. Shot. Save.
Tim McDonald managed to get a backhand on the goalie there after some aggressive forechecking behind the net. This line will be changed up. We got the A line for St. Peter's coming on now. Hagelin, Tudrock, and Vonin, and being matched up by Andy Galpin, Mackerel, and Scott Trahan. Looks like we're going to have Keith the Coins line out, as this line will be a tad tired after a minute or so.
All right, the players in the St. Peter's zone, and they're trying to break out. Oh, a nice play by Scotty Trahan, a little high on the elbow. All right, Galpin pushes the puck, gets nowhere, get it in deep, that's it. Galpin's going to push now, put a little pressure on. McElroy can't quite get it. Okay, the puck is out. Kelly Smart gets it back in, delayed offside. Here comes St. Pete's again, winds it up, tries to get it to their big guy.
McElroy keeps it in, breaks up that errant pass.
Boy, McElroy's playing a good game. McDonald's playing a good game. These kids are hustling their tails off. All right, delayed offside, and that's all right. Ah, they got him. All right, a little bit quick for McElroy there, Jack.
We got 5:08 left in the third period here. 4-3, St. Pete's.
All right, as Jack said, we only have 5 minutes and 8 seconds left, and we're down a goal here, so we got to get going. O'Coin will take the face-off with Bryan and Robinson. And their big line is out there.
No, they're actually Haviland's off the ice right now.
Okay, now's a good time to put the puck in the net. That kid does it all for that team. Oh, a lot of their scoring. All right, Robinson works the corner, tries to get it over to O'Coin. O'Coin, Robinson play catch a little bit, gets it in the corner deep. Here comes number 9, a good hockey player. All right, fiddling and diddling. All right, Robinson's got the puck in the corner. Back to Galpin. Galpin's going to try to get it out. Now here comes Ryan. A nice try to get that to O'Coin. They're trying to go to O'Coin. Okay, if it's development, it's a 3-on-2. And it's not. Robinson might get a shot off here. No, he plays it in deep. O'Coin's in the back, and they're all over O'Coin. Oh, O'Coin couldn't quite get it. Robinson stays on him. See what happens. They give him a chance to get out, and they come right in and push him again. So Chelmsford's pinching. The only problem with that, Jack, it sets up a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1.
We got a pass being made here on a change. Defensive player was not on the ice yet.
Boy, this kid can move with the puck. Oh, and he just ran out of gas here, tried to take a sloppy. All that skating, and he let that puck go like that. Okay, O'Coin with it. All right, they took him out. O'Coin made a nice play, but couldn't get through. All right, fighting now. Here comes St. Pete's. All right, number 17, Fiddles goes in, pushed off to the side. Kelly's not going to let him in. All right, the puck is out to O'Coin. Here comes O'Coin. Oh, just wide. All right, they're going to change him up for the Mackerel, Galpin, and Trahan line out there. This line for St. Peter's must be dead. All right, St. Peter's down there. They're working the puck behind the net. They are dead out there, Jack. Completely dead, except number 6. He's still floating around.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the third period. This one's going to have to be played by the goalie. Andy Galpin getting his money's worth while the whistle is not blown. Gets his stick in on the goalie and tries to pry it loose.
All right, Galpin playing a really good game. Tough little customer and playing a good hard game, the way the game should be played. They're all playing well tonight. Chelmsford's done a good job.
Jack Fletcher's taking a timeout here, Bob.
Okay.
With 2:54 left in the third period.
All right, that makes sense. Just got to calm them down a little bit. Think about everybody. While Jack's taking that timeout, let's just quickly discuss what the strategy might be with 2:54 left. The score 4-3 St. Peter's. Chelmsford on the lower end of the deal here. Shots 28-25 for St. Pete's. Jack, do you think they're going to do anything different?
Different. You're waiting for these guys to run out of gas. It looks like it's not going to happen. Certainly, we need a goal pretty quickly. Might see the defensive guys step up a little bit. We haven't seen too much point play late in the first period. We saw a couple scores after Ryan let a couple go from the point, but we really got to play this one in the slot and get that puck in the slot, and hope we can do something in the next couple of minutes here.
Well, we don't have much time. It better be the next couple of minutes because we only have 2:54 left. It's a great hockey game. Whoever wins the loser is no loser and the winner is a winner, but it's been a great entertainment here, and both teams have played their hearts out. So with 2:54 left, we have that Mackerel is playing a little on every line. Galpin and Trahan up front. Kelly and Jason Ryan at the point at the defense. And you know who's out there?
It'd be nice to see Ryan get this draw back to Ryan and have Scotty Trahan sneak in behind and stick one in here.
Okay, Mackerel pushing a little bit. Kelly trying to keep the puck in. Oh, they got the kid floating too. You got to watch out for that. He can break it out. Galpin again as usual, working hard. Working hard. Loose puck out front. Loose puck. Boy, they're working hard. All right. Good try, Scotty. Over his head a little bit, so that'll be back in the Chelmsford zone. Scott Trahan tried to get the puck back in and couldn't do it. So that's going to be down to the right of Chris Jenkins. 2:29 left. What a hockey game. Back and forth.
You got a coins line out here against the second line.
Well,
for St. Pete's.
Old Coin must be tired too, but you can't be tired. Don't tie him enough to be tired. They keep it in the zone. A shot, number 2. They let that one go, and Chris Jenkins makes a routine save. O'Coin trying to run a little interference. All right, Jenkins again with the save. He's got a total of 30 shots on net, the St. Peter's team, so Jenkins has played well. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm running out of gas, Jack. I don't know about you.
We got 2:17 left in the third period.
Unbelievable. Okay,
Number 1 line out for both teams right now.
All right, the players in the Chelmsford end.
We got an offside here. Initially a delay, but it's off.
So that'll be outside the blue line, and that'll be in neutral ice. And O'Coin again will take the face off against their big captain, Haglund. Boy, what a player he is. All right, fiddling diddling with it, trying to set it up. Here comes Robinson, gets it in the zone. Trying to take it deep, and he's taken away by Haglund. And he's going to get it around to their other forward. And here comes Haglund. Oh, boy. Nice play by O'Coin. Nice play. Oh, nice save, too. Boy, those defensemen cover up their goalie quickly, don't they, Jack?
They sure do. We right in front of us here, we saw Haglund coming up, making a break out of his own zone, and he got covered by Keith O'Coin, who took the puck away from him, threw a nice pass over to Dave Robinson, and had the shot on net, but no rebound. 1:45 left.
Okay, and they're going to put out that second line, Rinaldi, Smith, and Derek Roach. So this is an important shift here because the game could end with this line on the ice if certain things happen here.
We got a timeout trying to be called here by St. Pete's. And it looks like they're not going to notice it. Well, there we go. Timeout by St. Pete's with 1:45 left to go in the third period.
Well, you know what they're doing. They're keeping that kid rested, number 6. So sit down, take a rest because you got a short rest here. The refs have called a pretty good game today, Jack.
Yeah, when you don't notice them, it's a good game. And
that's right. No, that's right. They've done a good job. So
I'll remind you that you yelled at them in the first period, though, Bob.
I did. Well, they deserved it. They should never have done that to us. Put us down like that. Two penalties in a row. You don't do that. But overall, I thought they've done a great job. We've got a good crowd here tonight. The place standing room only. Well, we got standing room.
No coffee, though.
No coffee again. Our director, Paul Aronian, the president and owner of Advanced Video Productions, promised us coffee the last time. He's a great leader, a great guy, does a good job, but no coffee. How do you figure it?
Hey, I haven't seen a cup of coffee out of the guy ever.
I haven't seen a cup of coffee yet. All right, here we go, and guess who's out there? Number 6, Haglund. All right, we're down to our last minute and a half or so. And it's going to be a great minute and a half. We got the Chelmsford team going, the Chelmsford fans going crazy across the ice. And this could be it. We could get a little goal here. We could get it in overtime. You never know what's going to happen. But we got to get ourselves a goal. O'Coin and Hagelin with the face-off. Back. Chelmsford has it. Ryan, a shot. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful save. If they were going to get it, there it is right there. Off the puck, and here comes Ryan. And here comes Mackerel. Here comes Ryan. Back to Mackerel. Ryan's taken out of the play. We have 1:22 left. They're fighting, scraping. Here comes O'Coin, the magician. Never know what's going to happen here. Keeps the puck. Look at him playing with it.
Looks like we got somebody in the crease, and we're going to be moving it outside for a face-off with 1:10 left to go.
All right, with 1:10 left to go, 70 seconds left in this hockey game, and what a hockey game it's been, the quarterfinal of Division I. Chelmsford against St. Pete's, and Pete's has had the upper hand, but the shots are very close, 30-27. All right, Jeff Neal will now be taking the place of Chris Jenkins.
Well, I think, Jack Fletcher already has taken his time out. Wanted to spend some time with his guys, so he's replacing goalie, putting in Jeff Neal, as you mentioned, to replace Chris Jenkins, who's played a very, very solid game.
Andy Pajak getting him warmed up. Andy could use a little practice. He's been a little bit rusty, been out a little bit this year. The Rolls are out there. Mikey Curtis, all trying to get Jeff warmed up. Jeff's a good goalie, Jack. He's
very good, yeah.
Done a good job. He hasn't had as much ice time as he'd like, but he's going to be fine. And nice kid, too.
Well, I think in about 10 or 20 seconds, we're going to see how fast he can skate to the bench.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We got 1:10 left to go in the third period.
And that face-off, Jack, we've got to get that. This is a big one. We've got to get it into the zone so we can get another forward out there. We've got to get it in somehow. We've got 1:10 left. I mean, it could be over quickly, but by golly, nothing would surprise me with this Chelmsford team. They haven't given up all year. They played wonderfully. And don't talk to me about they got everybody back and all this stuff. Right now is the time. They can do anything right now with this team. We've got a good club here, so let's do it, guys. Get out there and give it to them. All right, the face-off. Jeff Neal is all warmed up, and like Jack said, I'm sure that he's going to be ready to come off with 1:10 left. We got to press for another forward. We've got to get that face-off, some way get it into the offensive zone.
Well, here it is. It's heading into the way it started. The iron against the iron here. O'Coin's line will be matched up with Hagelin's line.
Well, all they're going to do is try to clear it. Now they got to bring.
We got icing. Icing
Right,
with the
that's
minute
what we
warm.
want. That's what we want. Now bring them out of there. Get them out of there, and let's get our forward in there. Well, that decision's up to Coach Fletcher, but 1:01 left, still a lot of time, Jack. Keep that line out there. They got O'Coin in the slot, it looks like. All right, the face-off. Andy Galpin against the captain, Hagelin. Hagelin takes the face-off. Oh, that's another same place. It's going to be the same spot, Jack.
Yeah, the puck, the draw was won by St. Pete's. Defenseman Runkus flipped it up in the air and hit the roof, and it's going to be right where it was 4 seconds ago.
That's a low roof. Okay, we got O'Coin instead of Galpin taking that face off. O'Coin takes it. Hagelin with the puck. Okay, here's our chance. Shot. Oh, save the shot. Oh, save the shot. Save. Shot. Oh, my God. Oh, it's still in the zone. Macaron made a nice play. Haglund had it back to, plays it deep. Oh, man.
Jeff nailed has left the ice. He's on. Andy Galpin's on as a sixth skater.
27 seconds left. Macaron, here comes O'Brien. What's he going to do with it, the magician? Okay, shot out. Jason Ryan's got the puck. Oh! And Kelly's made a beautiful save with 8 seconds left. Another hit. Save. Shoots it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. So this game is over. What a hockey game. What a hockey game. Boy, I feel. Ah, too bad. They played their hearts out, Jack. Played their hearts out. That was a wonderful game.
We got the coaches congratulating each other on a terrifically played game. We didn't see any of the any hostilities. A terrific game from a sportsmanship standpoint. Obviously, you've got half these kids on the ice terribly disappointed, but shouldn't be ashamed of the effort they put out. A really, really good game.
They played terrific. They played terrific.
Andy Galpin leads the Chelmsford team through and congratulating his counterparts. Roach for St. Pete does the same.
Yeah, they played a great game.
We just watched Acoin and Haglund grabbing hands. Some terrific offensive players on both of these teams, Bob.
Well, they play great. Yeah, there really are some talent out there, and they just a very, very, very even match. Look at the shots, 30-30, and the score 4-3. How close can you get? Very, very well played game. So the final score here at the New England Sports Center is Chelmsford losing a heartbreaker 4-3 to St. Peter's in the quarterfinals of Division I, and again the total shots 30-30. What we're going to do is just take a little bit of a...
Bob, let me just go through some of the scoring stats as we see some of the Chelmsford fans on the other side of the rink. In the first, the first period we had a couple scores to start the game off. St. Pete jumped ahead 2-0, and at that time St. Pete was truly bringing it to Chelmsford. Both scores were by Ilvonen, who plays on that first line at St. Pete's.
Yep.
Chelmsford came back late in that period to tie it up 2-2. The first score by Chelmsford was credited to Ryan. There was a slap shot that found its way through a forest of legs and found the back of the net. The second score by Dave Robinson, again a shot by Robinson, poked out on the left side, and Robinson poked it in. As we headed into the second period, Chelmsford scored first. Macarel put them ahead 3-2. Quickly, St. Pete's came back. A score by Haglund to tie the game at 3-3 in the second period. And in that second period, we saw the final score of the game. It was the third goal by Ilvonen. All the scoring took place by that top line at St. Pete, and we had no score here in the third period. But what an offensive masterpiece that was.
That was a great game, and it was done really well with a lot of good sportsmanship. Although it was a tough game for both teams, they hit hard, they played hard, they worked hard in the corners. Never gave up, either team. The momentum switched from one team to the other, Jack, back and forth. Heavyweight fight, and well, we got knocked down a few times. We got up, got back in, and then we got knocked down the final minute. So we're looking forward to having St. Peter's do well in the tournament, even though our boys didn't get in, and good luck to them in the Fleet Center.
Well, I don't think they'll need too much help. They might need some oxygen to keep that first line going. boy, they had to be out there in the 45 minutes that were played. They had to be out there for 25 of those minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
27, 28 of those minutes.
Yep, they're a good team. Okay, here we are in a wrap-up. Jack Silk just gave you the wrap-up of the goals, and this is Jack Silk and Bob Kilroy doing the play-by-play and the game announcement between Chelmsford High and St. Peter's and Marion of the Worcester area. And this is brought to you by Advanced Video Productions, Paul Aronian being our director, and we'll see you next time right here in the New England Sports Center. Here.